welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about January and January favorites. Now, if you're like me, it's kind of hard coming off the high of the holidays. We had parties, we drank too much, we ate too much, we wore a lot of things sparkly, and then everything just kind of came to a screeching halt. So for January, a lot of the things that I was reaching for was what I would say were kind of anti-holiday, anti-Christmas. I kind of leaned more towards doing my makeup a little bit more on the subtle side. Well, I should say subtle for me, but I reached more for matte type makeup, matte formulations. I also reached more for skincare products that I found actually would help my skin more, help the health of my skin. I feel like in January we focus a lot on detoxing the body, detoxing the skin, and kind of starting fresh. It's kind of the month to reset, and that's what I focused on, and some of my favorites do reflect that. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start with makeup. I have a very few makeup products, but the first one I have is this Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. Now, if you have been following me on Instagram, you know how I say the word naked. Everybody makes fun of me. I'm from the South. I'm from Mississippi. This is how I talk. But this is the Urban Decay Naked Basics. And I purchased this, I think, either in November or December from Ulta when it was on sale. And I picked it up just because I had heard good things about it. And I heard that it was on sale. And I was like, well, I should get it. It is a matte palette. And this is what it looks like. If you can see, it has one row of cool tone shadows and one row of warm tone shadows. And I absolutely love it. You can achieve so many looks from this palette. I'm doing the eye makeup that I did today, this warm tone I achieved it using this makeup palette. When I first got it, I was like, oh, it looks kind of boring. But I cannot begin to tell you how much I've been reaching for this palette lately. I absolutely love it. It comes with a total of 12 shades, which I think for the price is outstanding. This has great pigment, great color payoff. They are soft, they're easy to blend, and I really think if you are looking for a matte palette and you are wanting something with a good range of colors from cool tone to warm tone, I would highly recommend you looking at this palette. Let's see if you can see it. There you go. It's also really pretty. Next up is an old favorite for me. About a month or two ago, I decided that I really wanted to have a drugstore setting powder. I have been using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Finish, and it is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. But I wanted to have a good, solid drugstore powder in my collection. So I went back to an old faithful, and it's the Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. This powder is so good. I have it in 001 transparent, and it's what I'm wearing today. I really enjoy this powder. I think for the price that it is absolutely great. You get a lot of bang for your buck out of this. I don't use it. I don't use a heavy hand with it. I just swirl my brush in it and just kind of set my face, and I've absolutely been enjoying it. So if you were in the market for a drugstore pressed powder, I highly recommend you checking this out. My biggest fault with it is I don't love the packaging. This plastic container, I remember the last one I had cracked. But if you're just going to have it in your vanity, it's really not that big of a deal. And for the price, you really can't beat it. There's been one lipstick that I have been wearing pretty much the entire month of January, and it is this Tom Ford lipstick 04 Pussycat. And this is the shade. It is a really pretty kind of rosy mauve shade. I'm not wearing it today, but I literally have been wearing it almost every day. Let's see if I can swatch it on my hands for y'all. That's what it looks like. It's just a really gorgeous kind of mauve-y. It's a little bit darker. I would not put this in the nude category, but it's absolutely beautiful, and it's a matte shade. It's so incredibly creamy. I find that it lasts all day, and it's just really been a great lipstick to be wearing for the month of January. Every time I wear it, I get a compliment on it. It has good staying power without making your lips too dry. Last up as far as makeup goes is this highlighter by Laura Geller, and it is Gilded Honey, and I have the real small one. You can see here I got this in a Ulta set. It was $19 for this, the illuminating stick, and a primer. I have fallen in love with this color. It is such a beautiful gold color. I'm wearing it now on my cheeks. I've absolutely been wearing it the whole month of January. I love the small packaging too. I think it's perfect to put your highlighter brush in and put it on your cheeks. I'm sure I will be purchasing the full size when I go through this, but I really do love this size, and I absolutely think this is a gorgeous highlighter. The next two products could fall under the category of makeup. They are for your nails. And the nail polish that I have literally been wearing like every day the entire month of January is this Zoya polish, and the shade is Madeline. I'm not wearing it currently. I just took it off my nails last night. I'm wearing a shade a little bit lighter, but this is a rosy mauve shade. It kind of has a little bit of a cocoa undertone, and it's so incredibly pretty. I kind of felt like after Christmas, I didn't want anything too bright. I didn't want anything too bold, but I did want something with some warm substance, and that's exactly what I got out of this. This is a gorgeous shade. I love Zoya polish. I feel like it lasts a long time on my nails, and I've absolutely been enjoying this color. So for those of you who have been following me on Instagram, you know of my love of the Essence Gel Top Coat. Absolutely the best top coat that there is on the market as far as I'm concerned when it comes to nails. It dries fast, it has long lasting power, it makes your nails look shiny and gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. Well, when I was going to Ulta to buy the top coat, I came across the Essence Nail Art Express Dry Drops. And this is what they look like. And after you paint the top coat on, you take this, you put a few drops on your nails, and I have been absolutely shocked at how fast my nails dry. They have not smudged since using this product. It's absolutely perfect. I have even painted my nails and jumped in the car and left my house and gone somewhere in like 10 minutes and had no smudges. I find that this really moisturizes my cuticles and my nails, and I find also that it makes my nail polish last and it makes it extra shiny. The biggest problem I'm having now is I can't seem to find this on Ulta online anymore. I don't know if they've discontinued it or not, but I will if they have discontinued this product, because the price of Essence products is absolutely wonderful. I will be very sad if they have discontinued this, but if they have, I'm going to be looking for a product similar to this, because I think that these nail drying drops are the way to go when you're doing your nails at home. This might be a cross between skincare and makeup, but a product that I have really been relying on during this harsh winter month of January that has been so incredibly cold, at least for what we're used to here. Like I said, I live in the South and we're not built for this cold weather, and it has been extremely cold here. But I have been relying on the Elsie, the Hydra Enhancer, an alkaline facial mist infused with jasmine. I absolutely love this product. What I do is I mist my face. Oh, and it smells so good and it feels so good. I just feel like it just gave me life. But what I do while I'm doing my makeup, when I get to the end or towards the end, before I do my highlighter and before I do my mascara, I mist my face with this, and I feel like it makes me not look quite so powdery, if maybe I did because I've put a good bit of powder on my face. I just love this, and I feel like it hydrates me and it makes my skin feel great. Now, I don't mist my face during the day with this, but you definitely could. This would be a great product to keep on your desk at work. It would probably counteract all that dry heat that's in your office and really make your skin hydrated, looking and feeling good throughout the day. The first skincare product I want to talk about is not really on my face, but on my lips. I have been loving the Sarah Happ, the Lip Slip. This is not a new product. This is something I've had in my drawer. It's something I've been using forever, and I absolutely love it. It's a lip balm that feels great on your lips. You put a little bit on your lips, and your lips still feel hydrated the next morning, which is what I absolutely love. This product also doesn't break the bank. I think it's around $20-something, which really is not as bad as some of the others like the Chanel or the La Mer, and it feels great on your lips. It also has a very light scent, and it has kind of a little bit of a shimmer to it when you put it on, meaning that when you put this on your lips look pretty good to be going to bed. So it's something, if you're interested in, you may want to take a look at this product. Another skincare product that I got towards the beginning of November and I have been using consistently through the month of January is the Natura Bissé Glyco Line Glyco Extreme Peel. Now, let's talk about this a little bit. I purchased this at the beginning of November with the instructions to use it twice a week for the next 6 weeks. you're supposed to get 6 weeks worth out of this. Clearly, since we're at the end of January, I've gotten more than 6 weeks worth out of this. So I'm going to keep on using it twice a week until I run out of it. The purpose of this product is for a peel. Now, if you have a problem with glycolic acid, you're not going to like this product. My skin absolutely loves glycolic acid, almost like it needs glycolic acid. The person that I feel like this product is for is people like me, people who are scared of getting a peel at a medical spa. I have very sensitive skin. I have highly reactive skin. My skin tends to go red. There's no way I'm going to do a chemical peel. That scares the living life out of me. This is the next best thing, mainly because I think the second ingredient, or one of the ingredients kind of down the list, is aloe. So it does have a soothing effect. Plus, after I put this on my skin and I leave it on for say 10 minutes, I usually take it off and then I put some sort of soothing mask on my skin to kind of counter any type of redness or any type of irritation that I might have. Now, one thing I will point out is that I have not had any irritation from this product. I have been amazed by this product. Now, it does kind of have it kind of has like a medicine type smell. I don't love the smell at all, but I absolutely love this product, and I can totally and completely tell a difference in my skin. I believe that my sunspots are lighter. I believe all my hyperpigmentation in general looks better, and I think my skin just all around looks better, and I'm putting a lot of that on the fact that I've been using this product on a regular basis. Now, I would be amiss if I didn't mention the price. This is a pricey product. It comes in at $260, so you are not going to go out and run out and buy this mindlessly. I mean, you're not just going to go and buy it. You're going to think long and hard. But if you've been considering doing a medical spa type peel, but you are scared for some kind of reason, or you might have reactive skin, I would consider giving this a try, or giving this at least a look at. Now, you may want to try to go to a Naturbase counter and get a sample. I would not definitely just go buy this unless you've had no problems with glycolic acid and you are very used to an acid exfoliator. Then you could definitely go purchase this, no problem. But I think that this would be something you might want to study. If you have any questions, please list them below. I'll try to answer them, or I'll try to get the information for you. But I have really, really been enjoying this product, and I'm going to be sad when it's over and when it's out. And I'll be anxious to see what happens to my skin after that, if it goes back, or kind of how my skin has transformed. Will it maintain that, or will I need to repurchase it? So that will be something interesting, and if you're interested in that, I will keep you posted. Another product that I have been loving in the morning during this colder time is the Sonya Dakar Organic Omega Booster Nourishing Serum for dry or sensitive skin. Now, Sonya graciously sent this to me, and I am so glad she did. I have been loving this product. How I use it, if you will go back to a couple of videos, you will see my morning routine where I've been incorporating this. I put a couple of drops in my hands and I just pat it in my skin, really focusing on some of the drier areas. But I find that this reminds me a whole lot of the Vintner's Daughter, and this comes in at $52 as opposed to $185. So that is something to think about. I also like the antioxidant part of it. I feel like this really helps not only how your skin looks, but it helps the overall health of your skin, which, like I said in the beginning, is something that I'm thinking about, and something especially I've been thinking about in the month of January. So if you are looking for a good organic omega booster and a nice oil formula that's great, I mean, it provides wonderful moisture into my skin. I feel like my skin and my makeup have been looking really good, and I attributed a lot to this because it really preps my skin good for what's to come next. So this is the Organic Omega Booster by Sonya Dakar. So as we all know, it's cold and flu season, and I have to admit, I have been really freaked out by the flu this year. I think because we're seeing on the news so many people are dying from the flu, and I had the flu a few years ago, and really I wanted to die. Like, I felt terrible. I just couldn't imagine ever feeling that bad. So one of the things that's been very important to me this month is washing my hands. I have been a maniac about washing my hands. And one thing I have figured out is if you have nice hand soap, it makes washing your hands a lot more enjoyable. So one of the hand soaps that I have been using, I have it in my kitchen, is called Costas. Now, I got this from Cult Beauty. And from what I understand, this is a hotel, I believe, in Paris. And I think that the entire hotel supposedly smells like this. And the smell is very warm. It's kind of got a cinnamon type smell. It's just a very warm, inviting scent. Looking for a nicer hand soap, I would highly recommend checking this out and looking at Cult Beauty. Next up is a lifestyle favorite, and they are these Barefoot Dream socks. Now, as I have said, it has been so incredibly cold this month here in Mississippi. I mean, so cold. And these socks have been a lifesaver. They are soft, they are warm, and I have been living them. If I am at home, chances are I have these socks on. Now, one good thing about these socks is they don't break the bank. So if you have been wanting to try Barefoot Dreams and you're not wanting to dive headfirst into Barefoot Dreams, but let me warn you, if you get these socks, chances are you will then dive headfirst into Barefoot Dreams because it's almost like an addiction, especially when it's this cold. But I think these socks are absolutely wonderful, and they're kind of the gateway drug. They're kind of the way to start out into your Barefoot Dreams addiction. But another thing, they would be a great present for somebody. Like Valentine's Day is coming up. If you're wanting to get somebody a happy for Valentine's Day, I highly recommend these socks. Another lifestyle item that I have been loving is this candle by Citradon, and the fragrance is Madeline. Now let's talk about candles for a minute. I am candle obsessed. Probably because I live with an 80-pound dog, and I am obsessed with making sure my house does not smell like I live with an 80-pound dog. So this candle is one of my latest finds and my latest loves. I got this small size in kind of a set, and I've fallen in love with it so much, and I have burned it so much, and it smells so divine that when Bloomingdale's was doing their sale, I bought it in the larger size. So I will be breaking out the larger size shortly. For me, this is a scent that would be great year-round. I love more of a warm, musky, woodsy, leathery type scent, and that's exactly what this is. Now, I'm terrible with notes. I'm terrible with saying what a fragrance note is. I'm just no good at that. But if I had to describe in my own words, I would say musk, leather, just warm. But this is inviting. It would make me want to go and sit down in the room where this is burning, open a book, put on my Barefoot Dream socks, and just sit down and read. I think that that's the best way to describe this candle. Also, another lifestyle favorite that might go with that scenario is this next one, which is this double-walled mug. I have been drinking a ton of hot tea through these cold days we've had in January, and I have been loving these mugs. I got them on Amazon. They are just double walled. They're big to where I don't have to worry about spillage. They are absolutely wonderful, and I highly recommend them if you drink coffee, if you drink hot tea. You don't have to worry about burning your hand. I'm in love with these mugs. If you're like me, you've been addicted to watching Christopher Allen. I discovered Christopher Allen during Vlogmas, and I have been obsessed with him ever since. His positivity, his kindness, he's absolutely wonderful. Plus, he has great taste. He has great taste in home decor, just in anything lifestyle. So, I have always known about Swell bottles, and I've actually had some Swell bottles. But thanks to Christopher, I have discovered the Traveler. This is the Swell Traveler. It's a bigger size. It has a bigger opening, and I've actually been drinking out of it today. So it actually, you can hear it has my water in it. This is the 20-ounce one. It closes up good and tight. You have no leakage going on or anything. And I think this is the Moonstone. This is a white kind of texturized, interested in Swell, you might want to check it out. I like the size of the top because you can fill it up with ice easier. Sometimes it's harder getting the ice in those smaller ones, but this has just been a great, and I thank Christopher Allen for introducing me to this size. Lastly is an endeavor that is completely new to me. I have started in the month of January bullet journaling, and it's really been, I should say, an endeavor, a journey. And I think it's going to continue to be a journey. Now, I am not an artist by any stretch, but bullet journaling really appealed to me because of how easy it is to make it your own, to make it fit your lifestyle and your needs. So I bought the bullet journal, and the one I bought is the Lectern. I think it's 1917, and it's this gray color. It's really pretty, and I just started. I kind of do a little bit of a flip through, but I just kind of have started doing different kinds of lists, birthdays, all kind of stuff like that. And I'm just really enjoying making it my own, making it how I want it to look, making it work for my life. So if you would like to see more on my bullet journal, let me know. Like I said, I am not an artist in any stretch, but I kind of found it a little therapeutic, doodling and using markers and kind of coloring. I have found it fun and I've really been enjoying it. So let me know what you think. Okay, y'all, that wraps up January favorites. It's been, I can't believe January is over. Normally January is kind of a slow month, but I feel like it's gone pretty fast this year. So if you have any questions, link them below. Please subscribe, click the like button if you enjoyed this video, and let me know what your favorites were in January. I love these type videos. I feel like this is where I discover great products. Let me know what you couldn't live without in January. And as always, I hope that you are having a fantastic day and a great week, and I will see you all soon. Bye!